rather warm evening, isn't
Yes,
it?
warm, but at least the precipitation is going to be on the horizon pretty soon. We've been pretty blessed, fortunately, here.
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad out there. You can see areas of cloud cover pretty significant from Monroe, Dallas, Kannapolis out there right now. A pretty dense cloud cover seen across the area. Dallas right now, probably our area that looks the cloudiest at this current time frame. You can see that there in our 4-box camera. And that's just because of this substantial amount of cloudiness. It's coming in from the south and west with this large storm system. The positive news here is that this was causing severe weather across other parts of the country, and it has weakened substantially by the time it's arriving in the Carolinas. So we're not anticipating any severe weather, although a few storms will be possible. Nothing, again, on the severe side. Now, where's the rain right now? Well, it's up toward the mountains right now. We can see areas of light rain. Again, this is nothing aggressive or widespread, but still producing areas of light to moderate rain, shaded here in the green and yellow shading. Again, for Pineola, up toward Boone, areas of northern Ashe County as well, just north of Jefferson there. Most of this is west of 321 at this hour. Now, model's doing a pretty good job in terms of timing with this system, so let's track it hour by hour, shall we? By 2 o'clock, I do think some of the pockets of rain will be arriving closer to the I-40 corridor, talking northern parts of Burke, Caldwell County, northern Alexander, and then it's slowly tracking its way across the Charlotte metro as we get closer to that morning commute. Now, I do think a few showers possible as early as 5 a.m., but this is largely going to be 6 a.m. and later. Notice the widespread rain, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. Not just light rain, light to moderate with some pockets of heavy rain embedded in there. You'll notice the difference in the rainfall when we see green, light rain, moderate yellow, and those pockets of a little bit of orange and red oftentimes indicates those pockets of heavier rainfall. Notice time frame here though, 11 a.m. Things are already starting to clear out from north to south, and I do expect by lunchtime, the early afternoon, we're talking 1, 2 o'clock, rain is over, clouds likely lingering at least for a few more hours before clear conditions overnight as we head into the weekend. So oftentimes it's a little bit ominous when we see those high percentage chances for rain, like 80%. It seems like the whole day is going to be ruined. That is not the case. It's just a high, significant opportunity for rain. Everyone will see it, but again, it's only lasting for the morning hours. And like I mentioned before, this is nothing severe. Was producing some severe storms off to our west, but we just have the potential for a few thunderstorms. So what you should be prepared for in terms of impact? Heavy rain at times that can produce some minor street flooding and ponding on the roadways, but nothing significant as we don't really have a saturated ground right now. Some lightning will be possible as well. And some of those embedded storms can cause frequent lightning. And the last thing would still be some gusty winds. Again, nothing aggressive in excess of 60 miles per hour. This will be closer to about 30 to 35. So again, it's thunderstorms in winter, which we don't have a lot, but it is nothing severe for tomorrow morning. So of course you can see that hour by hour, again, mainly a morning time frame event, and then things quickly taper off by the afternoon. Temperature wise, we stay right around 60 to 64 for the majority of Friday morning and early afternoon. So it won't be a day where temperatures plummet, but we will stay pretty close to that number. But I did mention, of course, the wind. I love this graphic. It is so funny, but I think it's really great to kind of see it. So when there's a little bit of shaking, right, little to no movement, sometimes it's tipped over. This will be more of a neighbor's yard situation. Wind gusts 30 to 35 miles per hour can surely do that, especially for tomorrow morning. A little bit of a tapering off effect for the afternoon, and then by the evening and as we head to the weekend, winds will die down substantially. I would say the two good things that this rain is going to do for us is one, produce a little bit more rain, so kind of get rid of the leftover drought that we have over in eastern North Carolina, although a lot of it has gotten rid of it in the past few weeks. But also the pollen level is going to go down for your Friday, down to about a 2.3 thanks to all the rain. Unfortunately, though, with the abnormally warm weather that we have been experiencing, they're eventually going to go back up. So a lot to talk about in that Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Rain tomorrow morning, temps not moving much. Our coldest morning Saturday, daytime highs mid-50s, lots of sunshine. But hey, at least this weekend feels like February is supposed to feel like. Then we're back in action in the mid-70s by mid next week.
All right. Thank you, Brittany.